All right, we're looking good here. Let's make sure we're streaming on YouTube. We do like to simulcast our shows on the YouTubes. Every once in a while, it doesn't work, so I'm just going to verify we're here on YouTube as well. Oh, yes, we are. Woohoo! We're looking good on the YouTube. Oh, all right. Excellent, excellent. All right, we are live here on Whatnot. Colby, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Live on Whatnot, live on YouTube. Hey, we got a fun show tonight. My name is Chris. This is the Cool and Common stream every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. I run a little comic book show. We go through a little short box of comics, see what we can find, look for a little fun, have a good time. And this week we got some very special books sitting here. We got the 2026 Whatnot Marvel joint. Baxley, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. So let me just take a minute to explain these. I've only got 6. They went out in very limited quantities this year. This is the Whatnot Marvel blind bag for San Diego Comic-Con. Guess what? You could not buy this at San Diego Comic-Con. They didn't have it for sale there. Each pack contains 3 comics. What's in the comic trading pack? All right, let's read it together. I'll do this a couple times throughout the show. The Spider-Man variant pack includes a random selection of 4 exclusive covers featuring artwork from Marvel creators Clayton Crane, Adi Granov, Ron Lim, and Phil Noto. Look for 3 rare chase covers from Marvel's 2026 Stormbreakers class, limited to 100 or less. All right, so here's the variants. All right, open the pack to collect the following variants. There's a trade dress, pure art cover, a foil, a prism foil, and a red foil. Only 25 red foils per cover. I think they said they only made 5,000 of these. Something crazy. Plus, collect all 3 Stormbreakers. The Stormbreakers are the chases you're looking for. All right, the Stormbreakers are made by some newer artists in the lineup for Marvel. There is I haven't seen any of the Stormbreakers yet myself. I've been watching. There's a few streams that have the packs now. There's only a few, and the ones that I've watched run, I haven't seen any of the Stormbreakers yet. Foil, 100 per cover. Spiderweb foil, 25 per cover. And the gold foil is a 1 of 1. Somebody in another stream said that they were in another stream and saw one of the golds. So that would be the 1 for that cover. Here are 4 of the books. Amazing Spider-Man 577, Phil Noto. ASM 577, Clayton Crane. ASM 328, Ron Lim. And New Avengers #1. All right, the Unseen Icons variant. But that is not all. There's more than just those 4, right? There's the 3 chase covers that aren't here, and then there's all the variations of these. So that's the story tonight with the Marvel blind bag Whatnot packs. All right. Let me get one going just for fun. Just in case you're interested. I'm going to let them run for 30 seconds. We'll see if anybody else jumps on in here. We got one going. Chicken Nugget, welcome. Running the first Marvel Whatnot blind bag. I'll let the winner pick. I'll let the winner pick which one of the 6 you want. Tuna Thick, good to see you. Dave, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. All right, I'll let you pick. You can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. All right. All right, I got them starting at 60. Let's go 55. 55. CP Dog, what's up? Good to see you. Running some of these ASMs. If not, we'll just go into the short box of comics. We'll keep the eye candy here, but hopefully somebody likes what they see. Yeah, I've been in a few shows today. Junkyard, what's up? Good to see you, Gonan. I've been in a few shows today, and these are mostly going in that $55 to $60 range from what I've seen. One went for like 69. So I'm gonna start it there. Darkest Night. I do not have Darkest Night tonight. Thanks, Marvelous One. Appreciate the request. If there are certain issues you're looking for, please feel free to throw me a message through Whatnot. And if I do have it, I will let you know. I don't always have all my inventory right here next to me when we're running the show, but I am more than happy to take requests through the messages. All right, here we go. How about 50? Let's start it up at 50. Color of Your Energy, good to see you. Arm, welcome. Eight Ball, what's up? Welcome, welcome. We're running the ASM Whatnot blind bags. Starting them at 50. I got them listed there for 60. Starting them up at 50. We'll run it a couple more times and then we'll get into the short box. We start the show with a couple. Maybe middle of the show we'll run a couple. And then towards the end of the show we'll run a couple. Let's see what happens. B. Williams, what's up? Douglas, good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. You made it through another week. Congratulations. This is for one blind bag. Each blind bag contains 3 comics. Not one comic, not 2 comics. Each blind bag has 3 comics. The comics are all bagged and boarded. So they did things a little bit different this year. Whatnot did things a little bit different. I think they learned a little bit from last year. All right, gonna go one more time at 50, and then we'll move on. All right. Yeah, 3 comic books inside the bags. Each bag, 3 comics, all bagged and boarded. And again, if you're just joining in, taking a look, there's the trade dress, the pure art, the foil, the prism foil, and the red foil. And then there's the 3 real big chasers are the Stormbreaker variants, the foil, the spiderweb foil, and the gold foil, which is a 1 of 1. Very cool. Very cool. We got art in here from Clayton Crane, Adi Granov, Ron Lim, and Phil Noto. All right. There's the Spideys. All right. Gerber baby. Yeah. So, yeah, let me explain it again. I mentioned it a few times, right? These are the 2026 Marvel Whatnot blind bags. Whatnot did not sell these at San Diego Comic-Con last week. They did not. They only made them available through their warehouse sale on Whatnot. So you're going to start to see these coming through. I got mine early. I scheduled a show. I got a notification that these were shipping. And, yo, Eric, what's up, buddy? I got notification that these were shipping 2 days ago. And I scheduled a show for August 8th to sell them. They showed up today. So strike while the iron's hot, my friend. Yes. So there's 3 comics bagged and boarded in the blind bag. It's a variant pack. There's a random selection of 4 exclusive covers featuring artwork from Marvel creators Clayton Crane, Adi Granov, Ron Lim, and Phil Noto. There's 3 rare chase covers from Marvel's 2026 Stormbreakers class. Those are their new hot artists. Limited to 100 or less. All right, here's a few of the covers. Amazing Spider-Man 577, Punisher and Spidey. Amazing Spider-Man 577, the Clayton Crane cover. ASM 328, the Ron Lim cover. And New Avengers #1, the Adi Granov cover. But that's not all. They come trade dress, pure art, foil, prism foil, red foil, and there are 3 of the Stormbreakers. There's 1 in 100 foil, 125 spiderweb foil, and a 1 of 1 gold foil per cover. So each cover has a gold foil. So that is the story. Isn't that cool? Nice. All right, let me run it. I got them starting at 60. I was running them at 50. I'll start them up at 50. All right. 30 seconds. See if anybody's interested. Yeah, they're cool as heck. It's the most amazing of all the amazing Spider-Man. Yes. We're up and running for 1 blind bag. I've only got 6. They're all sitting right there. I'll let the winner pick which blind bag you want me to open. I was in one show earlier. I've only seen 2 other shows on Whatnot that are selling these right now. And one person in another person's stream said that they had seen a gold foil pulled. So there you go. That's the story. We got them. Lucky to get 6 of them. All right, Eric, how you doing tonight, buddy? All right, we got a very variant heavy show all of a sudden with these variants. All right, I'm going to show you. I got some variants that were very popular a little while ago, and I just stepped in a pile of them. So here you go. I've got DC variants. Got a DC heavy show tonight, my friends. Legion of Superheroes and Bugs Bunny. I got all the one shots, almost all of the one shots. We got Legion of Superheroes, Bugs Bunny. Eric, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy week, man. Super busy. All kinds of crazy stuff going on. All right. Lobo Roadrunner, #1, variant cover. This is Bill Morrison. Bill Morrison cover. Loving the Lobo and the Roadrunner. Brandon, good to see you. Yeah, some of these are great. Some of these mashups are really fun, like this one, Martian Manhunter and Marvin the Martian. That's another variant cover. All these are in nice shape. Some of them are a little nicked, like this one. This is probably a $20 book. I put 12 on it, but really cool, really cool stuff. Michael, good to see you. If anybody's interested in the Whatnot Marvel exclusive 3-book blind bags, let me know. I started the show running some, no bites yet. I've only got 6. So if you're interested, let me know in the chat and we'll run those. Jonah Hex, Yosemite Sam. There's another good mashup. That's a variant cover. These are all one shots. Adam Strange, Future Quest. That's the Hanna-Barbera DC mashup. I love it. Bonus feature, Top Cat. Top Cat. We got Booster Gold and the Flintstones. Look at the way they drew Fred. Fred's all buff. Fred's all buff down there. with a Jetsons bonus feature. Let me know if you're interested in any of these. I'm more than happy to run them. Sure, we flip through a few. I'll run a few. This is not a variant. This is actually a limited series. Dastardly and Muttley. 6-issue limited series. I got number 1. This one, this is a badass cover right here. Suicide Squad and the Banana Splits. Look at Harley. And then they got all the banana, and then they got a Snagglepuss. They got a Snagglepuss in there too. Let's run that one. Suicide Squad, Banana Splits. Doing the Banana Splits, yeah. We got on that one, 6 on that one. Let's go 5. Up and running on the Banana Splits. Suicide Squad Banana Split variant cover. Dylan, good to see you. We do have those Marvel Whatnot very limited 3-book blind bags. We'll be running some of those shortly. We'll get through this first little section of the short box. Another variant cover. Great one. Flash and Speed Buggy. Flash and Speed Buggy. Nice variant cover there. Look at who's in the crowd. Look at the crowd. Gator, Scooby-Doo. There's Fred, Wilma, Barney, Betty. Soups is in there. There's the Justice League, Space Ghost, Dastardly, Muttley. That's awesome. Got 3 on that one. Black Lightning and Hong Kong Phooey. Number 1 super guy. Hong Kong Phooey, he's quicker than the human eye. If you know, you know. Aquaman and Jabberjaw. There is another great mashup. They called him Jabber 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 Jabberjaw. The greatest something something you ever saw. I still remember those. Cartoons used to have theme songs that you could sing. Captain Caveman's in there. Come on. Jabber 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 Jabberjaw. Check out this one. This is a hot variant. Deathstroke. Deathstroke and Yogi Bear. Look, Yogi Bear, he's attacking the picnic basket. Let's do that one. I got 5 on that one. Hanna-Barbera variant cover, Deathstroke, Yogi Bear, one shot. Don't mess with Yogi, man. He's a wild animal. He'll fuck you up. He will mess you up, man. Ed, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. We got those Spider-Man blind bags tonight. We got this awesome one. ASM 298.99, 315 and 337. Ed, not tonight. I don't have my Spider-Man box here with me. Do me a favor, though. If you would be kind enough to send me that list through a message and whatnot, I will promise you I will check my box. And if I have it, I'll send you some photos, let you know. All right, up next, Hanna-Barbera's Nightwing and Magilla Gorilla. Magilla Gorilla for sale. Secret Squirrel on this one, too. Awesome stuff. Next, Superman Top Cat. How about that? With another Secret Squirrel story. Superman and Top Cat. This is a great one. Green Lantern, Huckleberry Hound. I'm getting really psyched for that Green Lantern HBO series. Lanterns, I'm getting psyched for it. All right, so there's part 2. Part 2 is, do I have the whole Secret Squirrel story? I think we do. Part 3, Part 4, 2, 3, and 4, and I think there was one more back here. I think we got the whole Secret Squirrel mini-series. Let's see, do we have them? Maybe I'm missing number 1. Yeah, I think we might be missing part 1. Green Lantern, Huckle, and then this one I gotta run. Because look at this. Hanna-Barbera DC Green Lantern Space Ghost. Look at that. That's I would pay money to see that in a movie right there. Space Ghost Green Lantern. Gerber baby, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, I got 8 on this one. Let's run it. Let's go like this, and then we'll go like this, and then we'll do one of these, and we'll tickle that, and we'll rub this, and then the next thing you know, oh, I got 8 on it. Let's go 6. 20 seconds. 20 seconds on the Green Lantern Space Ghost. The Babe Battle. So, Gerber baby, every once in a while, I pull out my lady books, and I put 2 books up, one on the left side, one on the right side. Start it up. Whoever wins the auction gets to pick which babe they want. The one on the left or the one on the right. Sometimes I do good girls versus bad girls. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's just a free for all. All right, that was the first stack. Let's get back to a little Spidey. If you've been sitting here waiting on the Spidey. All right, one more time. I've only got 6. They're very limited. I don't think you're going to find too many sellers with a bunch with more than 10, 20 maybe. The Amazing Spider-Man, 3 bagged and boarded comics inside. This is the 2026 Marvel Whatnot collaboration. You could not buy these at San Diego Comic-Con. You could only get them from Whatnot Warehouse here on Whatnot. All right. So there are 4 exclusive covers. Here's the 4 exclusive covers. All right. And there's trade dress, pure art, foils, prism foils, red foils. And then the chase ones are these 3 Stormbreakers, the foil, the spiderweb foil, and the gold foil. All right. There's 3 in. I'm going to run it again. I got it sitting there at 60. I'm going to run it for 50. Did I see a question in there? Let me see. Asking price on 2 bags. Well, you know, they're so new right now, Gerber. I'm just gonna lower the price to 50 and let it run. If you wanted to do 2 bags, 95. Take another $5 off. Andrew's here. Now it's a party. Sir Dabs a bit, guys. Follow Sir Dabs a bit if you want to check out some more cool books. All right, let me get this Spidey over here running. Andrew, we got total mayhem here tonight. We got Whatnot sealed blind bags. I was able to grab some. I do see some pre-bids here, so thank you for that. All right, so here's how I'm running it. Okay, I've only got 6. There's 6 listed in the auction. All right, I'll let you pick which bag you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and you let me know if you want to rip it or ship it. All right, thank you for the pre-bids. I do appreciate it. Let's get number 1 up and running. All right, we'll go 20 seconds. Thank you again for the pre-bids. Craig's is in at 63. Thank you, Craig's. Appreciate you. There we go. Nice. Craig's is hanging tough. Oh, oh. Craig's hanging tough. Craig's, congratulations. All right, before we say anything, Craig's, you already broke open the rewards, okay? I don't make you wait. I don't make you watch for 9 hours and buy $600 worth of comics to get a $2 coupon, all right? So make sure you use that coupon, okay? Number 3, and we're going to rip it. Thank you. So this is 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do it. Spidey, come over here. Make sure we got in there. 3 comics in each bag. They're all bagged and boarded. All right, here. I'm going to do you like this. I'm going to make you wait. All right, you ready? Here we go. Book number 1. Woo, The Virgin, New Avengers number 1. Nice. Unseen Icons. Number 2. Great first pull. Great first pull. Number 2. Oh, oh, it's a Spidey. It's a Spidey foil right there. Woo, Prism foil. Prism foil? I see Prism. Does that make it a Prism foil? Fuck yeah. Woohoo. Nice. Congratulations on that one. Sweet. Prism foil. Only 400 per cover. Nice. Here's number 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, there you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That is a great first bag. That is a great first bag. All right. Let me get your name on here. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. I have not seen that Prism foil yet. That's awesome. All right. So you can see they already come bagged and boarded. All right. I'm just going to toss them back in the bag gently. And they will be shipped out in fantastic condition. Thank you very much. All right. There you go. There's one. All right. Only 5 left. Only 5 left. Let's put Spidey out here for good luck again. Let's see if we can't run another one here for you. Let us do it again, my friends. Let's see what we got over here. Let's get number 2 going. Blind bag number 2. 1 pre-bid on there. Let's do it. On your mark, get set. 20 seconds. On the clock. Let's go. Dan, thank you so much for that pre-bid. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. There's only 5 of these left, guys. When they're gone, they are gone. Whatnot did a couple things different this year. Last year, I didn't get my hands on a single blind bag, and then this year they bagged and boarded them. They put 3 in there. Craig's jumps in again. Woo! Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it was weird. The rollout of that, guys, was just very weird. I just happened to be working at home and saw it pop up on my screen, and I was like, "Whoa, what? Wait, now?" And I just jumped on and did what I could. All right, Craig says number 5 and rip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man down, man down. We got a man down. All right, let's do it. Let us do it. All right, here we go. Anticipation. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. First pull was good. First pull was solid. Let's see what we got. Book number 1. All right. Same as before. New Avengers number 1. Nice one. Come on. Come on. Let's get something. Let's get some. Let's see some gold here. Come on. Number 2. Oh. Oh. The foil. 328 foil. Nice. Woo. Look at the foil goodness on that. Sweet. Nice one. That's 2 foils. Nice. All right. Number 3. Let's see what we got. Here it comes. Here she comes. Oh, Punisher. 577. Nice. The Phil Noto. Yeah, they did good with this. The bagging and boarding, I haven't seen anything. Everything looks in great shape. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Cool. Number 2 for crates. All right. Thank you very much. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do it like this. Let's make it simple. 1, 2, 3, and 4 left. Winner gets to pick which bag you want. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's do one more. These are the only 4 I got, my friends. I'm going to start it up. 20 seconds. Up and running. Thanks, everybody, for coming on in. My name is Chris. This is the Cool and Common stream. It is my Friday night comic book show. Every Friday night, I run a little comic book show in my corner or whatnot. I sit here. We go through a short box of comics a week. Usually copper, bronze is my jam. Dan, thank you very much. Tonight we got something a little special though. We got these blind bags. So Dan says number 3. 1, 2, 3. Dan, we're going to rip or ship? We're going to rip. All right. Dan says rip it. Rip it good. Do-do-do-do-do. Rip it. Do-do-do-do-do. Rip it good. Get straight. Go for it. Move ahead. Rip it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take a closer look. Come on. Let's see a Stormbreaker variant. Yeah, let's go. Fingers crossed. You ready? Here's book number 1. Book number 1. Ooh, the Virgin. The Virgin. Real nice. Real nice. Sweet. I like that. I like Eric. I like that for you. I like that for you, Eric. But they ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Number 2. Number 2. Oh, another foil. 328 foil. Nice. That might be one of my favorite covers right there. I like the Punisher cover, and I like this one so far. Any God of War? Not tonight, my friend. Thank you for asking, though. All right, number 3. Let's do it. 1, 2. Oh, the trade. There you go. Nice. Nice set. 577. You got the trade. You got the Virgin. And you got the foil. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good pull. Run some babes after Spider-Man. Oh, where are my babes? I think my babes are upstairs. I may be ill-prepared to run some babes tonight. Let's see what I got down here. All right. Thank you for that. Let's get Dan all labeled up here. All right. Dan, thank you very much. Appreciate you. And then there were three. And then there were three. Let's move them down. Oh, let's just keep them right there. Let's just keep them right there. Bring back Spidey for good luck. Come on. We only got three left, guys. Here we go. That's four coming up next. 20 seconds. Up and running. Dan's in for a second bite at the apple. Thank you, Dan. Much appreciated. Dan hanging in at 68. Fending them off left and right. Dan takes it. All right, Dan. 1, 2, or 3. One and rip. Ooh, one and rip. All right, let's do it. All right, can I just a little pet peeve of mine? Can I just share with you? You can laugh in the chat if you want. Why do people have so much of a hard time opening their bags? It's not that hard, really. I see people ripping them to shreds, cursing the corners and stuff. Guys, just make a nice, neat cut. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't cut the comic. You'll be fine. It's all right. All right, Dan, book number 1. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nice. Let me get all the details, the deets, right? That's the New Avengers number 1. Icon variant. Book number 2. It's nice that there's 3 books in each of these. I like that. Oh, Prism Foil! Prism Foil 577. Prism Foil. Nice. Oh, I like that. Me likey. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that thing glow. If this was also glow in the dark, I mean, that would be like the best. Look at that. Nice. All right. Killer. Killer. No filler. Right here. Number 3. Let's go. Here we go. Ooh, the trade dress. The trade dress. All right. Nice. So again, you got another nice set there. The trade dress, that. And woo, 577 Prism. Congratulations. Nothing to feel bad about there. Woo. Punisher logo as the Punisher logo as a glow. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. A little glow in there. Woo. All right. Nice. Dan, thank you so much again. And then there were 2. And then there were 2. Let's bring them down. Let's get them close. Let's get them close. There's my last 2. I'm sad to see you go, but I like to look at you as you leave. All right. Hey, Zane, how you doing, buddy? Ryman, welcome. Perry Pumps, what's up? How you doing, Zane? We got some blind bags here, Zane. There's only 2 left, my friend. Whatnot exclusives, San Diego Comic-Con. They call them the San Diego Comic-Con bags. You couldn't buy them at San Diego Comic-Con. All right, here we go. Only 2 left. 20 seconds. On the clock. Dan's in one more time. Dan, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Again, these were very hard to get. They only made them available one day. I do still have the Mark Spears bags, yes. Yeah, we could throw a couple of those up here. Cookies? Are they chocolate chip? If they're chocolate chip, I'm down. I'll hold that last one for you. All right, down to the last 2. Bidding at 78. Snap Tap Comics. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase. First purchase here on the Cool and Calm stream.
That was easy.
That was for everybody. Dan.
That was easy.
Everybody.
That was easy. That was easy.
It's easy. Hopefully the first of many. All right. Snap Tap. Pick a number. 1 or 2. And let me know if you want to rip or ship. Number 2 and ship. Okay, you got it, my friend. Number 2. And we're going to ship. And then there was 1. And then there was 1. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We do have a request for the Mark Spears blind bags after this. So and the babes, yeah. Gerber, I don't know if I got any of the babes around here. I do have a few babes, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. The last and final blind bag. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Gerber. I will be sure to bring them next Friday. Now that I know you're interested. Absolutely. All right. The last one, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Marvel sealed blind bag number 6 of 6. On the clock. Let's do. Oh, should we do something funny with it? Nah, let's go. Let's go. Same deal. 20 seconds. Up and running. Yeah, thanks, Gerber. I just created all my shows for like the next 2 years on Whatnot. So there was definitely a bunch of shows coming. So I appreciate your bookmarking. Yeah, let's do it. Craig's is in on that. Come on, Craig's. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Right on. You got to be in it to fucking win it. Goddamn straight, motherfucker. Let's go. Craig's brother. Thank you very much, Craig. I appreciate it. Of course, we're going to rip it. All right. Thanks, Gerber. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Gonna rub Spider-Man for good luck. We're gonna rub Spider-Man for good luck. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's see a Stormbreaker at least. Let's go. All right. Comic number 1. Oh, the Virgin. Woohoo! Nice. There you go. There you go. Nice. Yes. Break my storm, mother jumper. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Let's take a close look. That's your blind bag right there. That's your blind bag cover. Look at that. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the whole foil set. Yeah? All right. Come on. Craig's asking for the Avengers foil. Let's go. Oh, another Spidey foil. Spidey Punisher, 577. Nice foil. Not the prism foil. Foil. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, it all comes down to number 3. The last bag. The last comic. Let's see what we got. Oh, the trade dress. Nice. Nice. Dude, that's the winner of the night right there. Congratulations. Congratulations. Woo. Sweet. All right, let's get these put away safe and sound. All right, I think we still had a request out there. So ladies, we'll do next week. We'll throw some ladies up here next week. Be sure to bookmark next week's show for the lovely lady babe battle. And then Mark Spears. Anybody up for Mark Spears still? Thank you, Craig. All right. That was a good time. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. But we're not done. The show is just getting started. Don't go nowhere. So, Mountain Mall. Come on now, brother. It's all good. We're all having fun here. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's pop these up here. So, news alert. Thank you for asking about the Mark Spears blind bags. News alert. Keen Spot has announced the next Mark Spears joint. All right. I've already got 100 coming. I've already ordered them. They're supposed to ship that second week in October. They better ship faster than these mother jumpers did, I'll tell you that. The blind bags for Mark Spears are called body bags. Body bags is the new name. That's the name of the blind bag. Night Shift is the name of the comic series. All right. So yeah, we got a little Mark Spears here. So let's see. Who's asking about the Mark Spears? You still here? You want to do 1, 2, 3? What do you want to do? If you're still here, let me know. Otherwise, we'll hit that next section of the short box. Let's see. Who was it that was asking about that? Who was asking about that there? Oh, what's Whatnot doing with this new screen here? Mark Spears, I'm just flipping back. All right, let's run some Mark Spears blind bags. Somebody requested it. Let's go. Let's do a nice one. You had a nice time there. Let's do this. Mark Spears blind bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 seconds. Up and running. We'll see. My guess is whoever was asking for it during the Spider-Man blind bags might have split. But in case anybody else is interested, here we go. All right, go one more time. I'll try a couple different lots. That's 5 for 25. All right. Let's see. If you don't want 25, how about 3? Do 3 for 15. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 for 15 if anybody's interested in the Mark Spears blind bags. I know somebody asked for them. Maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't. That's okay. We got plenty more comics to go through. All right. One more time. How about 3 for 12? $4 a book. Last few seconds. All right. No worries. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. Up next, we got a couple of random DC titles here. Very nice, though. Let's go back to our regular setting here. All right. If you see anything you like, let me know in the chat. I'll be happy to show it in more detail and run it for you. We got brand spanking new Lobo Judge Dredd. Psycho Bikers versus the Mutants from Hell. That's what I'm talking about. Square bound. Very nice. It's very nice. All right. And then we got the hologram covers. We got the hologram covers. These are the hologram. I got a certain angle. I know we can get the hologram action there. Hologram covers. Earth 2, 15.1. We got the hologram cover. Batman and Robin, number 23.4. Hologram cover. Green Lantern, 23.3. A hologram cover. What's he doing? What's he doing with his hand over there? I don't. It's making a fist and it's going back and forth. What's up with that? And the last of the holograms. This one is the best cover in my opinion. It's got the best depth to it. Batman and Robin 23.2. The Court of Owls. This one is so deep with the 3D. The wall behind them, very cool. All right. Any takers on that? Let me know. Otherwise, we will move on to the next lot. All right. Coming up next. Hold on a sec. Got to refresh my screen here for a second. What's disconcerting? Interesting. All right. Let us see. Let us see. Okay. Next, we got the Bat Family. Bat Family coming your way. All right. First off, Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. We got Book 1, Book 2, Book 3. All these are in excellent shape. Real nice. Book 3, another Book 3, Book 4, Book 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there are nine in the series, Dark Knight 3. If anybody's looking for that. Some of these we're going to run. Some of these you just stop me if you want to take a closer look or you want me to run it for you. We got some Detective Comics. Detective Comics number 589, August 1988. The Burning Pit. Got 5 on that one. Let's run that one just to run a little something. $5, 20 seconds, up and running. All right. Up next, we have another Batman Detective Comics. All right, so that was 589. We got 619 Detective Comics, 619 Detective Comics, 614. 2 of those. Detective Comics, nice Poison Ivy cover. DC New 52, number 14. Jerome, welcome. Laura, good to see you. Detective Comics, number 604. Then we got, don't adjust your screen, we've got the horizontal variant, Batman, New 52, number 37. The horizontal variant. Check out this one. Darwin Cook variant cover. Check out everything going on here. Oh, there's Poison Ivy's legs. Very nice. Very nice one. I got 8 on that one. Let's run that for 5, just for fun. 20 seconds, $5. I think somebody asked earlier if I had some Dark Knight. I said no. Well, guess what I got up next? Legends of the Dark Knight. All right. That was Batman New 5237. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 10. Legends of the Dark Knight, number 13. Check out the Catwoman. Ever since I met Jim Balent at the Lehigh Valley Comic Con, I've been finding all these crazy Jim Balent Catwoman covers. Maybe I'm just looking for them now that I met the guy. All right, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, annual number 4. Part of the Elseworlds. We got a little DC, New 52, Batman, Superman, Greg Pak, fun stuff. I'm going to get to meet Greg Pak in September. I'm looking forward to that. Batman, Superman, number 3. Then, here we go. Speaking of Jim Balent, part of the Contagion series, which went across several different Bat family storylines. This is Azrael, number 15. That is book 4 in the Contagion series. And this is Catwoman number 31. Jim Balent drawing the sexy cat. Catwoman number 31. That is Contagion storyline number 5. Then I just found these Batman covers that are just cool looking variants. They're not particularly expensive, but they're just cool. That's Batman and Robin number 22 variant cover with Catwoman on it. The two of them kind of balanced on the bat signal. Super neat. Sensational. Good to see you. Jessica, welcome. Let's run that one. It's just a cool ass variant. I love the way they're kind of balanced up against each other. She's got the whip going over there. $3. Down to the last few seconds. All right, as cool as that cover is, I really like this one. I really like the horror comics, and this is such a horror feel. It's great. Batman and Robin number 13. That's the standard cover. Zombie Moon Rising. Love the red on that. That's just awesome. And then we got Batman Robin number 1. Number 1, Grant Morrison. Key. First appearance of Professor Pig. All right, next. Batgirl number 15. Let's run this one. We got the card, the Joker card. Batgirl. Freaky. Let's run that one. $3. Cool Batgirl cover. $3, 15 seconds. Up and running. Got a couple more cool variants, and then we will jump into some of the Superman family stuff. All right, let's run this one. Poison Ivy number 1, the Pride issue. Fantastic shape, really nice. On this one. We'll end it with a couple of bangers. A couple of 3 bangers coming up next. Sean, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common stream. Welcome to my Friday night comic show. I do comics every Friday night. If you like digging through comics, doing some fun stuff, having a chill show, just checking out books, talking about geek stuff, give me a follow. Throw down some bookmarks. I do the show every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to join anytime. All right, this one is a nice book. Batman 66 meets the Legion of Superheroes. That's a nice one. Nice one shot. This one was actually in with all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I think somebody thought it was one of those, but it's not. It's just a standalone Batman 66 issue. Got 10 on it. Let's do 8. Up and running. All right. Batman Who Laughs, number 4, variant cover. Check out the freaky Robin kids. Woo. Nice variant. Whose cover is that? Carey Andrews. Carey Andrews. Got 4 on it. Up and running. The next book is the one that I originally had as the thumbnail for this show before I got my Spider-Man books in, and it's Batman Kings of Fear #1 variant cover. Just not, yeah, not tonight. I think I might have a couple laying around, Andrew, but that's the only one I have tonight. All right, and then this was my original thumbnail for the show. Love this cover, Batman Kings of Fear variant. I don't know who did the cover, but it's in real great shape. Clean cover. Clean cover. Let's run that bad boy. That'll wrap up the Bat family. 6 on that one. Let's just do 5. Have any update on the Carla Cohens? So, I still haven't received my comics from July. I did message them, and they came back and told me that part of that batch was some foil cards, and they were having problems with the manufacturer of the foil cards, so they were holding it up. So I haven't gone through the list of the Carla Cohen stuff yet, but I most certainly can. All right, let's put the Batman away. Yeah, I feel like I've, not for nothing, but I've spent $2,000 with them, and I still haven't gotten any comics yet. I'd like to at least get one delivery, Now I do know they got a new distributor. I don't know if they're having issues with anything else, but yeah, we'll see. They did another show tonight, but I wasn't able to attend because I was out buying 30,000 non-sports trading cards. That's a whole other story we'll get into. I know I spent more than I should have last weekend. Lots of Carla and Natalie Sanders covers. Nice. All right, let's yeah, I've just been on a ridiculous buying spree right now. I got tons of great stuff. You've got to get it out there in the people's hands, like this. Action Comics number 681. I couldn't resist. Don't hate me for buying this. Superman number 82. He's back, and it's the foil. Of course, it's the foil. But, I mean, it's in great shape. In my defense, you don't see too many foils of that book in that good of a shape. Man of Steel number 3. That is a 6-part miniseries. Like that. I think I have a few more of those. He chased Natalie Sanders' Witchblade cover till Sunday night and was able to score a signed copy. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. So, totally random non sequitur. Tomorrow night, I'm going to go see Rush in Madison Square Garden, 7:30 p.m. I'm going to make a show on Whatnot, and I'm going to do what I did at the David Lee Roth concert. I'm going to try to stream from Madison Square Garden through the first song. We'll see what happens. Supergirl Annual 1996. Who put that stupid price tag right over the? Oh, I did. Right over the year. Supergirl 1996. Annual. Got a couple of them. Then I chased Will Jack's Sweet Death Virgin variant. Was able to score a signed copy 9.6 or better from his website drop. Ooh, nice. Nice. Dude, you got to play the lottery. Play that Powerball, man. Action Comics 661. This one, I know this is only a $3 book and it's got some edgeware and issues, but look at that. To me, this was cool. This is Action Comics Weekly number 623, right? Not the premiere of Superman comics by any means, but look at that cover. That usually that's a Batman pose. There should be like Batman sitting there or Spawn or somebody sullen and all that. But nope, there's Superman standing in the rain on the parapet. I think that's the Empire State Building behind him. I showed up late as fuck to the website drop. All the raw copies were sold out. I set an alarm and still forgot 8 minutes after the drop. Wait, did the alarm go off? The alarm went off on time, and you're like, what the hell was that alarm? Oh, man. Superman number 47. What's weird about this? There's a giant Harley Quinn on the cover. That's what's weird about that. Thought that was cool. Nice little variant. Lee Bermejo variant. Very cool. Set the alarm for 10 minutes before, then got sidetracked. It's all about the focus. All right, now I got a couple things that are just cool as fuck covers. Here we go. Savage Dragon number 30. Spawn on the cover. Again, I'm not a big Savage Dragon guy. Not the biggest Savage, but this thing is like minty mint. And it's the Spawn cover. So there's a couple extra bucks on that one. Savage Dragon number 30. You want it? Okay. Got 8 on it. For you, $6. Thank you very much, Andrew. Appreciate that. Enjoy that one. Yeah, that was a nice one. So check this out. Tomorrow I got to drive from Eastern PA to New Jersey to my friend's house. Did you get any of the... I did not get any of the Queen in Black. No. Savage Dragon, lucky number 13. Why did I get that one? Jim Lee cover. Jim Lee cover and the condition. Which is fan-freaking-tastic. Savage Dragon 13. All right, hold your horses now, Andrew. You ready? Spawn Fan Edition number 2. I don't know if you have any of the Fan Edition. All right, let me catch up here on the chat. I bought a 20-pack box off another buddy. Okay. Ripped them all. No one-on-ones, but maybe enough dupes to pay for your box. All right, well, all right. that would be good. Break and even be all right. You want this one? You don't have. Oh, you don't have number 2. Okay. I remember looking this up. What do we got? Like, there's like 6 of them in there, or 4 of them in the series. 5 on that one. 3 of them. Okay. Tree. 1, 2, tree. All right. 15 seconds. Up and running. All right, Sir Dab's taking another one. Taking one for the team right there. Something like that. Yours. All right, and then just because this was with the other Image fan stuff, Wildcats Savant Guard fan edition number 2. So obviously they did that fan edition thing with a couple of their series, some to better effect than others, I guess. Yeah. Image. Oh, I just see the book after this one. It's the one that's got me all tingly. The Bone Source Book. Image. All right, here's the one that makes me all tingly. You ready? Here we go. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna tease you. Here we go. You ready? Plat, plat. It's profit number 1. The plat foil wraparound cover. I've seen hundreds of profit number 1 covers. I saw this and I went, boy, that looks like Stephen Platt. And then I went, yeah, it is. Of course, we went through a few of those last week with the Moon Knight covers, right? I think I got a couple of Moon Knights tonight too. Or no, I put it in the Marvel box for next week. But that's a cool ass cover. All right, a little bit more Image, then we move on. Gen 13 Yearbook, 1997. And speaking of variants, I found so many great variants in this when I was digging. The Gen 13 bunch. Gen 13 number 1, the Brady Bunch variant. The Brady Bunch variant. I thought when I was researching this, I saw all the other number 1 variants, and there's one it looks like it's a foil puzzle. All right, it looks like a puzzle piece across the cover, and the puzzle has all the main characters from Gen 13 on it. That's like $110 raw comic. And I thought I remembered seeing it in the box with this. So I went back the next day to go get it. And I went through that box 5 times and it was not in there. So I must have been hallucinating it, or there was like 1 or 2 covers that were similar to it. And when I saw it, my brain just said, "Oh, it was in there, but it wasn't in there." So there you go. All right. Anything in that pile, let me know in the chat. Going once, going twice. Oh, it'll be here. Don't worry about it. All right. Now we go through miscellaneous DC, and then we're going to hit the complete set. That's how we're going to wrap the show up. All right, here we go. Janet Jackson. I don't. Oh, I wish I did. I do not have the Janet Jackson Gen 13. Uh, the only significant variant I do have is that Brady Bunch one. Yeah, I wish I had that one. That that one and the puzzle one. Whew. Keep your eyes open. We'll find it. We'll find it someday. Doctor Fate number 2 in the 4-issue limited series. DC Special number 1, Sword of the Atom. Yeah, thanks for asking, K-Dubs. Iraq Son of Thunder, the last issue in the series. Issue number 50. Issue number 50 was the last issue of Iraq Son of Thunder. Resurrection Man number 1. It's a one-shot, and we got the lenticular eye. I love this. I could sit here all evening and just skull, demon, dude, go. Love it. Resurrection Man #1. Nice little one-shot there. Cool little hologram on the eye cover trick. It's Huntress #2. That was the new Huntress at the time. Issue #1 of this series was her debut. That's #2. The Losers Special #1. Nice little Sergeant Rock, Haunted Tank, and another great Joe Kubert cover. Again, thanks for stopping in. You see anything you like, let me know. Happy to run it for you. Books of Magic Annual #1. Duffman, good to see you. Got a nice Blue Devil #17. This I bought because it's nice, square bound, heavy, and it had Spectre in it, Teen Titans, Adam Strange, and a half decent Hawkman cover. Legends of the DC Universe, the 80-page giant. That's a one shot. And it's another Joe Kubert cover. I knew I liked that for some reason. One of my all-time favorite characters, Ambush Bug. If there was no Ambush Bug, there would be no Deadpool. I'm going to say that again. If there was no Ambush Bug, there would be no Deadpool. Period. Ambush Bug #1. It's the one-shot Christmas issue, The Stocking Stuffer. Ambush Bug, History of the DC Universe. That is Ambush Bug #3, newsstand. Ambush Bug #3, direct. Ambush Bug #4, newsstand. Cosmic Odyssey, a nice early Mike Mignola. You can tell that Mike Mignola art. Book 3. There's a great, I think it's on Tubi. There's a great documentary about Mike Mignola and what it was like for him trying to break into the business and also all the struggles before Hellboy came to be. Silk Spectre #4. That's #4 in the 4-issue series. New 52, Flash Zero issue. A little harder to come by. This is a fun one. This was the DC Future State Roadmap. DC Nation presents the Future State. Discover the destiny of the DC. Well, if only they knew. If only they knew back then. All right. Out of nowhere, we got a nice little Deathstroke #11. Great cover. All-Star Squadron Annual #1. Newsy, nice one. Showcase 93, issue #8. Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, Annual #1. This is a nice copy, too. Deadpool, Weapon X, what's up? Good to see you. Earlier we had Arak, Son of Thunder, #50, the final issue. This is Annual #1. I believe that's the only annual for Arak, Son of Thunder. And this cool as hell Black Label. Anytime you see DC label Black Label, I grab it. It doesn't matter what it is. Strange Adventures, variant cover, Doc Shaner. Nice one. I love they got the flat and the glossy on this one. Real nice. Nice cardstock, heavy. And last but not least, Roots of the Swamp Thing. Len Wein. Bernie Wrightson. Nice one. All right, that's that pile. Wow. I'm going to wrap it up with some complete sets, and they are some big complete sets. All right, I'm just going to say this out loud on the stream in case I need it for later, but all those Spider-Man comics I sold earlier, they're not showing up in my preview as being sold. When I click on my solds, I see them, and they're there, and it's got the sold price. But the show summary only says I've sold 2 things to Sir Dabs-a-Bit. So I'm hoping that they just don't have that link connected yet. I know with the shipping stuff that they're changing today, I went to go create a listing and everything was all kinds of messed up. They're not in my auction tab anymore. Yeah, well, I only had 6 and I listed them individually. Are you seeing it in my solds? You see it in the sold tab. Okay. Yeah, I listed them individually since I only had 6. And that way people could pre-bid on it. But yeah, it's looking a little weird. Got me a little scared there. I hope everything works out when I go to do the shipping after the show. All right, you listening to me, whatnot? Fix that screen. Your overview, sales, and audience screen in the top right corner. I like what I see, but it's not working. All right, you know I'm the king of complete sets, right? You know I'm the king of complete sets. So if any of these complete sets float your boat, let me know. They're going cheap, $3 a book. Big fan of Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal movies. Well, there was one movie, and then years later became a series on Netflix, blah, blah, blah. They reintroduced it in comics like this. Jim Henson's Beneath the Dark Crystal. I know you got to be a Dark Crystal fan. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is the first series. 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's run that. Let me know what the shipping looks like on this one. $3 a book. Does that come up as $9.21 still, Andrew, or something different? Oh, so you, all right. Gotcha. So it's not showing. All right. Interesting. Interesting. All right. That is Dark Crystal Series number 1. But wait, that's not all. Series number 2, The Power of the Dark Crystal. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. $250 for you. Okay, gotcha. All right. The Power of the Dark Crystal, 12-issue set. Do a little better than $3 a book on this one instead of $36.30. Last few seconds. All right, no worries. Love putting these complete sets together. When I saw these in the long box, I was just like, oh man, now I gotta buy it. It's not too often you find a complete set of something like that. Oh, speaking of complete sets, Eric, that Punisher 2099, the complete series, the auction went too high for me. I had to bail. I was shocked at how high it went, actually. So we will continue the hunt for a complete set. All right, this is again. This is just great art. Um, I haven't read the stories, but it's the Alex Ross Devil, the Death-Defying Devil. This is the free comic book day intro, 4-issue series. Number 1, variant cover. Number 2, number 3, variant cover. And number 4. So that's the intro and the first series, The Death-Defying Devil. 5 books, $3 a book, 15. $15, 20. No, not $215. Quick, someone swipe right, please. We're gonna let that one run. Oh, Andrew, you didn't want that for $215? Come on. But they're really nice. Man, I fat fingered that one. Whew. All right. All right. The next complete set and series that I have is Hello. Talk about your upskirt photo. Masquerade. Again, more Alex Ross goodness. Masquerade Dynamite number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Masquerade, $12. $3 a book. Oh, hold on. Whatnot's pausing for a second. Uh-oh. Where'd all my auction buttons go? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Well, that's weird. Okay, hold on a sec. All my auction buttons just disappeared on my phone. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. It just pops back on. Hold on. No, they're not there. Hold on one sec. Let's minimize. All right, let's see if I know we're back. Welcome back, everybody. There's my auction button. Every once in a while that happens. It's weird. All my start auction buttons just disappeared. All right, 4 books, $12, not $112, $12. Gee whiz, 20 seconds, 15 seconds. And then we got 2 more books to run. Good Lord. All right, so that's Masquerade. 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete set, 4 books. Alex Ross, Dynamite. And then I'm just going to run these. We've got Image, Area 52, number 1. That is the red foil Dynamic Forces variant. How do I know that? Well, it says so right here. Got your Dynamic Forces label and your C of A from Dynamic Forces. Area 52. Let's run that as a single, because it is. Got 6 on it. 1 for 5. So, Andrew, I have to say, overall, I was pretty impressed with the Spider-Man blind bags. That Whatnot Marvel definitely worked out for me. I was very happy with that. They could make it a little easier for people to buy them, but maybe that worked in my favor too. All right, last run of the night, my friends, and then we're going to call it a night. Wildstorm Comics, Dynamic Forces, issue number 1, the European edition, Wildcats sketch variant. Not an easy one to find. Travis Charest, Dynamic Forces, European, alternate cover, European sketch variant. With all, it's still with the DF foil seal on it. 10 on that bad boy. Up and running. Let's see. Oh, just a shame they didn't offer them to us sellers the way they used to. Yes. People were complaining in the stream as he was feeding them to us. Did you hear the story about how they sold them? Yo, Martin, what's up, buddy? I'll tell the story real quick if you hadn't heard it or if you weren't there. Happy Friday, Martin. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. How's your week been? All right. I saw they were $45 a pack and backed out of the show. You're like, oh my. I almost did the same, but then I realized until I realized there were 3 books in each pack. So I thought, all right, I'll buy 2 or 3, and then I ended up buying 8. So or 6 rather, 6. So yeah, but they were piecemealing them out, right? So they said, okay, here's lot number 1. You can only purchase 1, because like I think they only had like 4,000. Let's say they had 4,000, right? So they had 4 sales. They go, okay, lot number 1. They put it up, and you could only buy 1. The older packs had 3 books also, and with 6 packs for 100. Yeah, hello, exactly. So yeah, it was just very odd because I think they thought they were going to sell out immediately because like lot 1 was like whatever it was, 400 comics, and they got to like 250, 260, and the purchasing started slowing down. So then he goes, okay, I'm going to open up sale number 2. You can only buy 1 from sale number 2. And he opened it up, and the same thing, number 1 was still going slow, but wasn't sold out. And there were 400 comics in lot number 2, and you could only buy 1. And when it got to about 200, 300, it slowed down. So he gets to after the 4th sale, he starts texting his I guess the sales department Like, hey, I got. It was obvious he was going to end up with several hundred left over. So he's like, okay, I'm going to open up sale 5. You could buy as many as you want. So I was like, oh, okay, here we go. What not being greedy instead of helping push up the sellers on here who made the platform what it is. Hell yeah, brother. Speak the truth. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people in the stream were complaining about it. A lot of people were complaining. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, hey, it's all right. Whatever. They get to run their business the way they want, and we just live here. So, all right. Martin, my friend, appreciate you stopping in. Andrew, always good to see you. Eric, Zane, thanks for stopping in earlier. I appreciate you guys. Thanks to everybody who purchased those Spider-Man, Marvel, whatnot blind bags earlier. Greatly appreciate you. But for now, I got a Rush concert to go to tomorrow, so I got to go get some sleep. Everybody, take it easy. Good seeing y'all, and until next time, keep it cool, keep it calm, keep it collected. Catch you next time.